guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Now, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing a first impression slash review on the infamous Rhode Beauty skincare line. Now, I know that I am very late to this, but look, better late than never. This is a brand that I have wanted to try for a very long time now, so I'm super excited to just get into all of the products and see how they perform on the skin. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Rhode before, this is Hailey Bieber's skincare line, so I'm sure a lot of you guys would probably have seen her products and just her branding on social media. I feel like she's just constantly popping up with new things. Her marketing and campaign photos are absolutely amazing. So yeah, we've got a lot of skincare and some lip products too. So if this sounds like your thing, then definitely keep on watching. I will, as always, link everything down in the description box below. But without further ado, let's just get into this video. Now, first up, we have the Rhode Kit, which is a collection of all the original skincare launches. So all of the products come in this beautiful gray bubble bag pouch, which I'm honestly really obsessed with. The material of this feels like a wetsuit, so it's just super like soft and cushiony to the touch. Now, fun fact, when I was reading about this on the website, you can actually easily spot clean this with a little bit of soap and water, which I thought was really cool, and I feel like this would be absolutely perfect for traveling or if you're on the go. So when you open it up inside, you have obviously all of the products. So we'll just go from left to right. So the first product is the Pineapple Refresh Cleanser. Next, we've got the infamous Rhode Glazing Milk, which I'm very keen to try. Then we have the Peptide Glazing Fluid. And then lastly, the Barrier Restore Cream. Now, I also picked up a bunch of the Peptide lip tints as well, which we will get into. But overall, packaging-wise as a whole, I honestly am really impressed. So all of the products come in this really beautiful, like soft matte packaging, and I just honestly love the aesthetic, the simplicity and minimalism of all of the components. I feel like it is just a really good representation of the brand and what the products are about. So simplicity, but without making it boring. Now, I've just put on my trusty headband and we're gonna go in with the first step in the Rhode routine, which is this baby here, the Pineapple Refresh Daily Cleanser. Now, I believe this is more of a newer product, and essentially this is a cleanser that is formulated with polyglutamic acid, green tea extract, and a pineapple enzyme to really just help lock in that moisture and leave your skin feeling soft, clean, and bouncy. The cleanser itself has this really beautiful yellow color, which I'm assuming is the pineapple enzyme. So it just says to rub a dime-sized amount onto your hands and lather it into the skin. Now, just on the touch, it has a really like thick, balmy texture, which I feel like is going to be really good to hydrate the skin. Now, I am wearing a little bit of makeup. I just had some concealer, blush, and mascara. So it also says that this is really good to remove makeup. So I'm also going to be testing that as well. And as you can see, as I'm rubbing it in, it is forming like a light, milky like lather, which I actually really like. So far, it honestly feels really good. And this isn't scented either, which I actually really love as well. Now, this is what my skin looks like close up after the cleanser, and first impressions, I'm genuinely very happy with it. It actually did such an incredible job of removing my makeup that I had on before. My skin does not feel tight or dry whatsoever, and it just feels really just soft and smooth to the touch. So yeah, I'm very impressed with that, and I'm definitely going to be using it again. Now we're going to go in with the famous Glazing Milk, and I feel like this is the product that everyone raves about the most. So this is a essence, which is going to be a lot runnier and thinner of a product, and basically this is meant to deeply hydrate your skin while also prepping it for other products that you put on top of it. Now, it says to use this AM or PM after cleansing, and just to apply a generous amount onto your hands and pat onto your face, neck, and décolletage. Now, you can also use this all over your body as well for a bit of extra hydration. So let's go in and do that. This is the consistency. So it definitely looks and feels like a milk. And let's just start rubbing this in. Now, this also doesn't have a scent. It just smells very clean. But already you can just see, like, look at that glow, what the heck? Now the texture of this honestly feels very much like milk. It is super just smooth and just honestly soft to the touch. I'm gonna bring this down my neck as well. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more and put it over my chest. Like that. But overall, this feels really, really nice. I also like to pat my skincare in like this as well, just to really deepen it into my skin and make sure it's super just melted. But look at the glow that this has already given me. I honestly really, really love how this feels on the skin, and this is something that I would genuinely use day and night just because my skin is so dry. It just melted in like a dream, and already my skin just feels super, super hydrated. Wow, that's actually crazy. Next step in the routine is the Peptide Glazing Fluid. So on the website, it says that this is a lightweight, quick absorbing gel serum that visibly plumps and hydrates to support a healthy looking skin barrier. So I really, really love the sound of that, but I will say, the packaging of this is extremely small. Like, it's not even the full size of my hand. So it's a lot smaller than what I was expecting, but let's just see how it performs on the skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead with 2 pumps on my hand like so. And that is the texture of it. It just looks very lightweight. Now, as you rub it in, ooh, that's interesting. It actually turns into a very liquidy consistency. And again, this does not have any scent whatsoever. And it just automatically melts into the skin. Like, I don't really need to rub it in too much. Like, it just easily melted in. Straight off the bat, this does leave your skin really nicely hydrated, but I will say I don't feel like it's giving that really intense dewy payoff that I've seen online. This is just giving a very soft and healthy glow from within, which I don't mind at all. But I mean, overall, I feel like this is a pretty simple and basic product. I do say that in a good way though. I feel like a lot of people can use this, and this would be a good staple to incorporate in your routine. It's very just lightweight, nourishing and hydrating on the skin. This would be really, really good for those that have a really dry skin like me. I feel like it did just melt instantly into my skin. But yeah, I mean, is it the most amazing product that I've ever used? No, but has it done the job? Yes. So yeah, I think I will definitely be using this again. And yeah, let's just go on to the next product. Now we're going to talk about the Barrier Restore Cream, which essentially is a cream moisturizer. Now on the website, it says that this is a rich but lightweight cream moisturizer to comfort and soothe the skin barrier. Now this does also claim to deliver hydrated, smoother and softer skin over time, which we love. And the key ingredients that are focused in this is shea butter, squalene, peptides, acai, and niacinamide, which are all absolutely amazing for the skin. So let's just go in and use this. I also really love the simple squeezy packaging as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a dime size amount on my hand, probably about this much. And let's just go in. It already feels really just lightweight and creamy, very similar to the glazing fluid that we put on before. Oh wow, okay, I really, really like the feel of this already. It's very lightweight and moisturizing, but this just feels honestly really, really silky to the touch. Overall, I really, really love that moisturizer. It just melted into my skin like a dream. You would think it would feel really just heavy, but it honestly just feels super lightweight. It's given me a really beautiful, like healthy extra glow, more so than the glazing fluid. And yeah, this just has the key pillars of what I would want in an everyday cream moisturizer. It doesn't have any scent, it just melts in and it looks really, really nice. So yeah, I'm very, very impressed with that moisturizer, and one that I'm definitely going to be using in my everyday collection. Now that we have finished with all of the skincare, we're definitely giving off glazed donut vibes. Now we're gonna go in with the Peptide lip tints, and I picked up 4 different shades. So I've got the shade Toast, Espresso, Ribbon, and Raspberry Jelly. Now you can get these as a set or individually, which I think is really, really cool. They have a whole bunch of different shades to choose from as well, but I loved this really like neutral brownie set, which definitely goes with my aesthetic. So I've got my trusty lip liner here, and we're gonna see how these perform on the lips. Now on the website, it says that these are a restorative lip treatment with a hint of color. They are supposed to be sheer but buildable shades that melt onto the lips for a rich and glossy finish. We love that, and this is what they look like up close. Very just sleek and minimal packaging again. First shade that we're going to go in with is Ribbon, and it's this really beautiful soft pink color. I've put my lip liner on. I'm just using a Mecca lip liner. This is in the shade Classy, and it's just a nice soft neutral brown color, which is what I usually use on the daily. So let's put this on and see how she performs. Ooh. Now straight off the bat, I don't know if this is meant to feel like this, but it has a little bit of like a gritty texture. But as I'm rubbing my lips, like it's melting away, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I feel like that's a very unusual texture. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. But color-wise, it's exactly what I expected. It's a really pretty sheer soft pink color. I feel like this honestly looks really good with the lip liner. So yeah, I definitely would recommend probably using lip liners with all of these, but obviously you can use them with that as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's definitely giving that glossy vibe. My lips are feeling just very plump and healthy, and yeah, I actually really like this for a soft everyday shade. Next shade is Toast, and this is a really beautiful like rosy taupe color. I feel like this one's gonna suit me the most. I just love these kind of shades, and I feel like they suit my skin tone the most as well. So let's try her as well. Now this doesn't have as much grittiness to it. I can still feel a little bit, but honestly it's gone already, so it's not too bad. Oh yeah, I definitely love this shade the most. It's just so like perfect for my skin tone, I feel like. And paired with that lip liner, that just looks really, really beautiful on the lips. Again, very hydrating, very nourishing. And I feel like this is actually quite buildable. I'm actually gonna put another layer on now just to see. But this one is honestly my favorite one so far. Now onto the shade Raspberry Jelly, and I'm very intrigued to see how this one's gonna look. I feel like this is gonna be probably the most intriguing shade just because I don't ever wear shades like this. So let's go in. Oh, it's very like purpley, like a really intense like berry shade. Oh, this one doesn't have any grittiness at all actually, so the texture of this actually feels a lot nicer. And actually this one is quite pretty. I feel like once I actually have like makeup on or something, these will look a lot nicer, but overall that one actually looks a lot better than what I was expecting. Just a really beautiful like berry shade for the lips. Lastly, we have the shade Espresso, and I feel like this is the one that all of the cool girls wear, so I'm really hoping that this one looks good. We've got the same lip liner on, and let's go in. I honestly love really like rich like chocolate tones, so I have a really good feeling about this one. This one has zero grittiness. Again, super moisturizing, very nourishing, super glossy actually. And paired with the lip liner, I feel like that was a match made in heaven. I really, really, really love this one. It's such a beautiful like brown shade that I feel like would suit so many skin tones. You can definitely wear this anytime as well. I would honestly wear this like going out just for everyday wear. It's sheer but very buildable, and again just feels absolutely amazing on the lips. So oh yeah, I really, really love that. I think out of everything, The shade Espresso and Toast are my favorite. And there you have it, guys. That is the end of today's Rhode skincare and lip review. I feel like with celebrity skincare lines, we have to give credit where credit is due, and I'm genuinely very, very impressed with how everything worked today, especially with the skincare products. Everything just worked really seamlessly, lightweight, moisturizing, hydrating. I feel very just plump and smooth and glowy, and that's exactly what I look for in my skincare. The only product that I wasn't too crazy about was the Peptide glazing fluid, but everything else was a 10 out of 10 for me, especially the Barrier Restore Cream and glazing milk. So if you're gonna get anything, it'd probably be those two products. And then with the Peptide lip tints, I do like them, but I don't know if I maybe just got a weird batch or something. A lot of them had that really gritty like texture and consistency to it. When you rub it in, it does go away, but you can still feel like little granules on your lips, which doesn't feel the best. The only one that didn't have it was the Raspberry Jelly and the Espresso shade. So it's not the biggest deal for me. I'm still definitely going to be wearing them. They're very hydrating and nourishing on the lips. They do give that really nice buildable coverage and just really soft glossy finish as well. So yeah, I mean, overall, everything worked really well. It did exactly what it said it was going to do. So yeah, I'm very, very, very impressed with everything. So if you guys like this video, definitely let me know what you think in the comments down below. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.